Hello, welcome back to some more Argent to the Sky. Of course, I am reading my friend's manga, of course, so this is a reread, to be specific. I've already read these chapters as they've come out. We did chapters 1 through 4 last time. I think I'm going to do a couple more today. So starting off with chapter 5. Oh yeah, right, before I jump into it, of course, I have full permission from the creator to make this video, so I can show off all the pages. There's no legal issues involved. And second of all, there will be there'll be a link in the description, so you can hop on over to the Global Comics page for this series. And if you want to keep up to date with the new chapters as they come out, then you can also do so by creating an account and liking the series, of course. And yeah, like I'm going to be skipping over stuff like bonus art and little profile pages and bonus comics and stuff like that. So if you want to take a look at that as well, then I suggest you just jumping over and take a look at those yourself. Just show as much support as you can. Of course, the creator's Twitter is also in the description as well, so you can go and give him a follow. But enough of all that, like prelude stuff. Let's jump into some more Argent to the Sky. So just as a little bit of a recap, as from last time, basically, our brave warriors have made their way to Vale City, which is a desert city, of course. Team 3 and Team 2 have joined together, and they have gotten, they've been told by the captain of Team 1, or Squad 1, Ichiranobu, of course, to go to Vale and to figure out this missing persons case where about 20 different people have been missing from a humanoid monster attack. So here we are now, and I think they're gonna go meet the king now or something like that. So yeah, let's take a look. All right. So we're starting with Endo, I guess. Oh well, okay, that's way different than before. Here we are, guys, for the 8th time today. Welcome to the Lord's Palace. That's huge. Alright. Giant tower, I guess. Although, Ender did mention last time that he was from one of the top floors of this tower. Or at least he has some sort of experience living there, so yeah, there might be a bit going on there. Okay. I don't know which is which. I keep forgetting which, I don't know what they're called. Just Desert Civilian or Castle Guard this one is. There's Lanka, and then there's what's his name? Calm? Yeah. So there's 2 of them, but yeah, it's one of them. That's the usual reaction tourists have. We have a tradition where with each leader, the hell, this makes our apartment look like a plate cupboard. A plate cupboard? Oh, right, for putting kitchen stuff in, I guess. Here's one guy too. This is kind of pissing me off. I wasn't done talking. Is his ego that bloated? Alright. Let's just go. What does that say? Don't pop a vein, he doesn't know. Okay. I don't know what line I've crossed, but I'm extremely sorry. I was kind of thinking the same thing, though. It's fine. Is that an altar? Okay. What are altars for again? Is it for, remembering the dead or something? Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of a mausoleum. I don't know. I also like how Chica is squeezed there. In between, Kiria and, Thingy. And Aya, of course. Yep. All 6 of them there, the whole squad. Good stuff. Yes, though it's also a grave. I was going to explain outside, but this is fine too. Okay, he's pulling his, what is it called? His collar down. Don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Alright, every floor of this Lord's Tower, save for the last one, is dedicated to the grave of a previous one, with the tower growing each year. Okay, cool. I guess it's kind of like the, sort of, I guess, but like the Hokage rocks in Naruto when each Hokage appears, they get their face carved into the wall. I suppose it's in a similar vein, right? When there's a new king, they make a new segment of the tower, I suppose. Okay. You probably didn't hear me say what I said from in here, but I'm sorry for the disrespect. Okay. He's a good boy. I hope you got to pass on in peace. There they are. Okay, I'm not I don't know what that says. Completed, though, or something? Jeez, the mood went and got less awkward in a flash somehow. Yeah, me neither. Us too, yep, let's go. Are you tearing up? Roger Cap. Not sure what that says though, but I'm sorry. He's apologizing for all the, all the things he's said, I suppose. Okay. I'm sorry. Are you praying for him or cursing him? Do I sound like that too? Once a year, everyone gets access to the upper part, so we can all give a prayer to those who've led Vale and helped it evolve bit by bit. It's not an obligation per se, but more of a day off with a suggestion on how to spend a few minutes of your time. It's better to be positive about it, focus on their legacy rather than their end, Whether they ruled for a few decades or a few years, they spent their final moments on us. We've taken those moments and reached further than we ever could have without them. Okay. And is that I think that's a door. Yeah, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Knocking. So is this it? Yep, Lord Miziel's home and office should be beyond this point. Nice. So fast. Okay. I hope he's not too intimidating. I am not carrying as per usual. Okay. Here he comes, the guy who called us here. Oh, okay, I see. So he must have talked to Ichiro about sending the Guardians over. Okay. Huh? Phew, hi there, hello and welcome to, Vale, and, it's like this doorway's more every time I open it. Okay, well, it looks like the universe wants me back in. Phew, that was dangerous. Okay, oh, I got dusty. No, not this trope. Okay, the king being, incredibly nervous, I guess, is the trope. Okay. It's nice to meet you all, and I'm glad you were able to come so fast. You're all so reliable, haha. Hey, you can't go in there without permission, guys. Is Misil in here somewhere? So feel free to enter. There's a lot to discuss after all. Dude, calm down. We ain't here to rob you. You aren't. Don't make it worse, Aya. Don't joke with Lord Misil in such a disrespectful fash. My tongue, Lanka. Okay. What does it say? Endo be my horse. That's cheek of that. Actually, I like my back. But damn, this place is spacious. Whoa. Well then, good luck to you all. Okay. Cool. I do like these two, gods. I don't remember them coming back, but maybe at some point, you never know. Shown in the series, they always have minor characters, make appearances later down the line, so... Oh, you're not coming? Of course not. You can only enter the Lord's home with an official invitation, which we don't have. We'd love to go too, but it is what it is. Damn, I'm jealous. Nor as though we'll be waiting outside the tower and, lead you to your motel later. Good luck with the discussion, and I hope we made the tour fun. One last thing about the bandana dude with the dumb hair. Bandana dude? Muyo? When he asked me that question back in town, it was like he felt the need to do it. I didn't feel like he cared about how other people saw him. What do you want about? I know this is rude of me, so just take this as a redundant general piece of advice. Be careful. So it wasn't just me. Back when I became a guardian, my gramps told me if you ever get a weird suspicion going up your back, and it gets validated anyway, so then... this is... It's a little strange that there was no, flashback panel, because usually in this sort of manga, they'll be like, oh... the words that guy said at that point, and then in the background, so, in the background of this bottom right panel, there'll be, that previous panel where, for instance, Mio said something, whatever it was, because I genuinely don't remember, but it would be, that panel in the background, right, as a little flashback. So, yeah, that could have been useful to have, unless I spoke too soon and it appears on the next page. I don't know. No, I guess not. Huh. Yeah, that's a little strange. I guess I don't entirely remember what Muyo said. It has been a couple days since I reread. But yeah, throwing a little flashback panel in here would have been perfect, I think. But I get the point. It's saying that Muyo is a little bit suspicious. Okay, what's up with him? Make sure to keep your guard up. Alright, there's some bonus comics. If you want to go read it, then go take a look at yourself. Go into the link, show your support. Okay. Oh, we got a 40-page chapter? Oh, Jesus, okay. We're in chapter 6, Kickoff. Sounding like a football manga. Well, if you know, you know. Anyways, okay. I was somewhat worried I get rejected by the higher-ups of the Guardian system since Vale hasn't been exactly friendly towards you guys in the past. But you came. Thanks so much for that. Here's to a good job. Sure. Oh, that hurts. To a good job. His grip's too strong, I guess. Hi, I'm a captain too. Give me a cool handshake too. You are? Of course, Mr. President. Well, you don't have a... actually don't know what that says. Representative? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too... Oh, armband. Representative armband. Yeah, okay. Oh, that dumbass thing, I took it off. My arms are tiny and it just keeps sliding down, so you know. Well, in any case, here, to a good job. Yep, to a good job. Now I get why those two respect you so much. You're panicky, but you've got a decent personality. You're not easy to hate either. I'm gonna assume you're a bit emotional, but this might go smoothly. Okay, and they're all stepping in. This tunnel reminds me of the start of Hunter x Hunter. When they're all running through the tunnel or whatever. Is it some kind of paranoia military strategy exercise? Isn't this hallway kind of long? Oh, sorry, hey, isn't this hallway kind of long? Yeah. With Ender's shield eyes, of course. If even I can't figure him out, he must be really mysterious. It's almost kind of cool. Maybe I should become a king or something. Couldn't read a person if they're a book. Okay. It's embarrassing inviting people into my room, but please make yourselves at home. Oh, okay. It's like a checker pattern. Also really cool usage of like perspective, I guess. Kind of like a fishbowl sort of lens going on. Alright, where like the main focus is really tiny. Cool stuff. The hell is that, a trash can? Oh, one of these is messed up. Well, you're right. It's like a whole storage room in here. Wait, they don't have titles, they're diaries or notebooks or something. Huh. Okay. Why does this piss me off so much? I mean, it ain't even nice looking. This place is ugly. The feng shui is all off. Let's begin, shall we? Okay. The king does seem to be a little bit strange, but okay. Armor there going so soft. The seats. This is fucking orange juice. Okay. Alright, and God, Armo has that sort of cinnamon bun face every now and then. He doesn't seem like that character, but he does, and yeah, it's kind of adorable, honestly. But okay, this feels like a trial from a TV show, with like Danganronpa. I'm gonna rob the shit out of him. All right, Herder, bring this old man some beer. Oh, okay, I guess she's imitating, like with her lips, she's imitating like an old guy or something. All right, first a report. In the last few months, we've lost 20 people, 5 confirmed dead and 15 still missing. Search parties are still in the case, but nothing yet. One of them was my close friend and assistant, Duels. Okay. My goal is to have you all search for and prosecute whoever's responsible for this, and if needed, kill them, right? Ooh. Is that face an expression of like, you know, like, please kill them? Like, I hate the ones that killed my friend? Or is it an expression of, like, even I don't want to do that kind of thing? I can't really tell, but either way, very discomforted. That's what you mean, right? Muyo again. Look at that. Look at this boy's drip. Look at this boy's drip. Like, with just the baggy pants and the arm and everything. God, I love him. Okay. Yes. No matter what the right thing may be, I personally don't want whoever's responsible for this to keep living. Okay, so it was a expression of anger. Very cool, double page spread here with the wispiness. Like, it's very deformed, right? It's not like actual, like human, what do you call it? Like proportions. It's just like the feeling, you know, expressing the feel. It's very like abstract in a sense. I dig it. It's cool. Okay. That's a bit more like it. The whole persecute shit somehow felt creepier than this, especially considering how much you're spilling there. I've been curious about certain details in regards to the 5 bodies, 2 to be precise. First, I'd like to know the estimated time of death of the victims if possible, and second, I want to know if there were any similarities between their deaths. Oh, we really are doing Danganronpa here, are we? Oh, I see where you're going with this. You're trying to come up with a possible motive based on the means. I've thought about it too. Regarding the time, we've been able to pinpoint an estimate. All 5 of them died between 7 and 11 p.m. 7-11? All at different times. The times don't seem to spell out a sort of routine or suggest anything specific in general, as far as I've been able to tell. Imagine if the author, like, actually was just like, I need to figure out a time frame, and then just walked past the 7-Eleven, just like, oh yeah, that works. Anyways, okay. As for the cause of death, all 5 of them were brutally beaten. No stab or bullet wounds, so as far as we know, they were beaten with a blunt object. God, this really is a courtroom trial, isn't it? Well, with all due respect, I have 2 theories. First, considering how simple and consistent the method is, they could have been done on a whim. Killing at night implies secrecy, so they don't hide the bodies because they either don't care, or number 2, the lazy approach could imply they wanted the bodies to be found eventually, and that they wanted to send Veal some kind of message. This bubble structure is very strange. I mean, it kind of works because it's like in a snake formation. It's all connected. But traditionally this is definitely not the correct order. But I think in this case it actually kind of works because you got that sort of worm shape going on with the 6 different bubbles. Just something I just, realized, I guess. I see where you're coming from, Miss Iwa, but if that were the case, wouldn't they have just come after me? What kind of message requires 20 people to convey? I don't know. Unless maybe they're trying to, whoever's doing it's trying to, maybe it's not actually the killing that's their objective, maybe it's, the corpses, right? A lot of time in shonen and stuff, there's sacrifices that are needed. Think about the Great Shinobi War in Naruto Shippuden, for instance. They have to have a certain amount of bodies that they can basically overwrite with another soul. I think Black Clover did something similar as well in the very early arc. The what was it again? The town, the capital invasion arc, which was a very short arc where basically a villain used corpses and turn them into zombies to attack the main city or whatever. So in a similar vein, I feel like maybe it is a case of maybe they just need the bodies, right? Maybe they just need the vessels basically to create these super soldiers or whatever the case is. But anyways, okay. Well, everyone, this is where you'll be staying tonight. Okay, it's like an inn. Kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. When they have that sort of run-down apartment that they have to live in. We originally had something less standard in mind, but from what I've been told, a smiley fellow with a weird tone said, "We don't want to bother you, please don't treat them like royalty." A smiley fellow with a weird tone? Is it Sango Hoshida? Oh, it actually is. I actually got it. The legendary money saver, Sango Hoshida. I want to sleep. She doesn't care. Okay. Well, good night, guys. Could you stop trying to pull away, Aya? Night. Oh, I see, the boys' dorm and the girls' dorm. You too, dear Captain. This is discrimination. Is Chica clinging onto the bars, maybe? The steel beams? And they're here, just sleeping. Lots on the mind. Okay. In a nightgown sort of thing. Sup? Okay. Shouldn't you be in bed? I remember this scene. Up until this point, there was a lot of stuff I forgot, but for some reason I remember this scene quite well. These two's little conversation. What, you my caretaker now? Someone's gotta be. We have a big day tomorrow. I can't leave any of you less than prepped. So what's up? Is that alcohol, by the way? No, it's just juice. Thing is, I'm really damn happy. That's great, isn't it? Yep. I thought I'd be scared coming back here. Perfect. First of all the manga? Now, I can't even say it now. I'm Japanese, I can't even say it now. Which is it? Whatever. All the panels in the background, layered like that. Really cool technique. I've used it a couple times, but I definitely haven't had an emotional scene to this regard. There is certain scenes coming up, way later down the line with my creative journey, things where I do want to do stuff like this. And there's certain scenes that I'm absolutely going to do stuff like this, so I really get excited when there's this sort of thing going on. But I thought I'd be scared coming back here, and for a bit I was. But every time I'd think about it and feel uneasy, one of you assholes be breathing over my shoulder ready to distract me. Made me real happy. I do think there's two things in particular that the author Blub, of course, does really well. Two things in particular that stand out to me immediately. First of all, it's the shading, it's the scratchiness. We've talked about it in the previous video. This panel's to a lesser extent, but you can see it within the neck, within the ear of this character here, as well as the armband. Sorry, it's not the armband. It's the can of juice that he's holding. And the second thing is the usage of double page spreads. Blub knows when to use double page spreads, and that's. I just want to I don't want to flex. Alright, I'm going to show you something. Okay, I'm not trying to flex. I just want to give context, right? This is a list. This is a website that I use. My anime list or whatever. I've used it for years. But basically, as you can see there, I've read 18,000 chapters of manga. And that's what I'm saying. I think out of those 18,000 chapters, I think at least 95% is battle shonen. If not even higher. Obviously I've read other stuff like sports manga, a couple comedy series, a handful of shoujo stuff, but it's mostly battle manga, right? And because I've read so much, and a lot of obscure stuff as well, like I've read the best and I've read the worst, if that makes sense, because I have such a wide range of kind of, I don't know what you know, like just a wide range of variety to kind of like look through and compare basically. I think I will just go back over, sorry, but like this genuinely looks like a professional's structure in terms of a double page spread. Now obviously, you know, like don't get me wrong, Blub does great artwork, right? And like, yeah, no, like definitely like more dynamic than any of my artwork, absolutely, right? But you know, like compared to professionals in terms of like the art level, yeah, okay, you know, that might not be on the same level, but in terms of, you know, if this was just a storyboard, like this would easily be something that could be used within a professional, you know, field, like a Shonen Jump chapter or something. I guess the only thing that, I'm sorry I'm like waffling on about this specific page, but I think there's a lot of stuff in this specific double page spread that works really well. I think one thing that's, you know, again, like this is something I mentioned in a couple of the previous pages and stuff, but bubble placement seems to be something that could use a little bit of improving. I mean, I don't want to critique too much. I don't want to be too critical and criticize too much. But as you can see here, the top bubble is up here, but then the bottom bubble is like slightly towards the right. Again, it's just the bubble placement. It's, in a way, it's unnatural. It's not something that's like technically correct, I suppose. In this case, it is readable, but for someone that hasn't read as much manga, they might actually go, "Oh, I'll read the top right, then the top left, and then the bottom right, then the bottom left, right?" And the reason why that happens is because these four bubbles are like in four quadrants, right? They're evenly distributed in each corner of the double page spread. So if you could like tweak that a little bit and make it so that there's a clear, distinct order where you have maybe the bottom right panel, the bottom right bubble slightly closer to the top right one, and then the top left one can be below, like it can be not below those bubbles, but it can be moved down a little bit. And then it would, yeah, everything else about this though, but in terms of like the artwork and stuff, yeah, and the placement, super good. Again, I do apologize for waffling on about that, but sometimes when I see stuff like that, and considering the fact that I read a ton of manga, it's definitely like the one, you know, because I don't have a ton of time, if I'm going to be honest with you, but that is the one media type that I make time for. I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't even watch a lot of anime or anything like that. You know, only the stuff that I'm super interested in. But in terms of manga, I will always read stuff. So yeah, I think when you read a certain amount, you just start noticing stuff. So yeah, like, again, I'm only saying this out of love, at the end of the day, and wanting to see, you know, stuff like this, you know, I guess fan works is a little bit of a different way to putting it, but like sort of indie manga to grow, and clearly you have all the elements there and everything's working well. It's just, let's polish up some of those final couple things to make it, you know, even better. And of course, like, I can't talk either, right? Like, maybe I might be good at, you know, like paneling and bubble placement and stuff like that. But when it comes to artwork, right, I have a lot to improve on as well. Sometimes there's certain panels that I think I look back on and I go, yeah, I probably could have done that more dynamically. So yeah, we definitely have our strengths and weaknesses, but yeah, I just thought I'd give my 2 cents there. Sorry, let's continue. Sorry about that. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that is a really nice side angle as well. I'm not very good at drawing side angle faces, so yeah, no, that looks great. Oh, shucks. Oh, fuck. Honestly, I came out here to get a breather too. I think I messed up. I lied to miss you, huh? Oh. I had an idea as to what the culprit's message might be, but I couldn't say it, partially because I found Misu unstable, and because it's a hunch, but really. Okay. I don't entirely remember. Oh, is it her talking about the potentials about, you know, like the deaths and stuff? Is that what it is? Maybe? Okay, sorry for the cut there. But, yeah, sorry, what was I saying? I think we're reading up to this page. I don't know now. If I read it again, then whatever. It's just too cruel and pointless, you know. She didn't even call the murders pointless till she got to this one conclusion. Do I even want to know? Maybe she's the type of person to have a stronger reaction to this kind of stuff, though. Oh, well. I'm sure it ain't that bad. Maybe you're overthinking it. Oh? A hole. Oh, okay. Oh, very, speed lines and stuff. And, Inda's jumping backwards, I guess. Okay. Shit, okay. He's about to fall down. Yep, grabbing onto it with his legs, of course. Oh, I see the Fire Force inspirations with that. With his, leg being all smoky and stuff. That's cool. I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be talking out my ass, but yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the creators' favorite manga is Fire Force. I might be wrong. But anyways, okay. Inda, you are right. Shit, that hurt. Went too high. More importantly, Inda doesn't have a weapon. Yeah, what is her weapon, I wonder? Like, I've read it, and I genuinely don't remember what it was. Just barely. What did that? And do I need you to send me up to the second floor? I need to get my... Oh, okay. A black shadow. Oh, and sharp fingers, I guess. Apologies, miss, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stay still. Michael Jackson over here. Alright. This ain't good. He went after Inda, but with how fast this guy is, he's probably ready to lunge at me too if I do anything. I move, he gets me. I try to call for the others or help Inda in some way, he gets me. I'm screwed. Though, okay. I wonder... Because Ender's made of gas, right? How... Can you even get hurt from sharp objects? Because I feel like you wouldn't, right? If his powers work like, what's his name? Captain Smoker from One Piece, then I feel like sword attacks aren't really going to do anything to him. Unless maybe he has like a limit? I don't know. He beats us before we knew it. I love that sharp, like, grin there. Yeah. Listen carefully, I'm here to... What's with the arrow though? Oh, he sees something? Oh, it's Aya's vines, I guess. Okay. He's getting pulled up. I was talking still. Who? Oh, Muyo and Amo as well. Oh ho. And, with his motley starius, poofed. Oh, okay. Very blank page. Alright, this one too. Oh, it ends, wait, are these might not be a part of the chapter? I don't know. Because this clearly looks intentional, but this one is like a sketch. This might be one of the artworks, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, if you want to read the bonus comic, go do it yourself, as I keep saying. Alright, chapter 7. Oh, this one's rather short. Okay, we're just about done, guys. I have one more rule I want you all to keep in mind, and this one's really important. Listen carefully. I guess we have a bit of a flashback. So many damn rules. You never under any circumstance engage in conflict of any kind with anyone. That is unless... You're threatened with lethal intent. Oh, that is great. See what I'm saying? Like, the dynamic panels just look so good. And I guess it just works hand in hand with, like, the scratchy art style. So, it kind of just works all together. Oh, gosh. Okay. Mio with his sword, I'm guessing. With his scum flash. Oh, right through him, actually. Yeah. Sliced right down his arm. Okay. Wow, that was snappy. Just, like, back at the train. I don't really know what's happening in the... top left panel. Oh no, that's his neck. Yeah, that's his neck, because Aya's vines are across it. Oh. Okay. Oh, Amo's motley star, I guess. Oh, that is cool. God, that is good. God, that is good. I'm sorry, it's just like, just the dynamicness of a lot of these pages. What a wind up. Okay, oh, right in the face as well. That's amusing. This young man's blow looked more devastating than it really is. He's weaker than the other one, yet he seems much more interested in just killing me. He's gonna land, there. Sorry, no, I thought it said 3 for a second. Because I know his attacks chain and all that. Alright, 2 shots in. Nice. You pushed him too far away. He might get a chance to retaliate. I know, sorry. You're right. I think so. You're not in shock or hurt? No, but my shoulders hurt. We got you in the shoulders. Not quite, okay. No, sorry, he got you in the shoulders. Alright, hey, it usually has a different feel to it, like he's just trying to have fun and trying to win, even at the worst of times, but I don't think I've seen Muya that mad before. It's kind of creepy. Okay, maybe he knows, the hat guy? The hatter? I don't know. Oh, that sucks. Looks the same to me. I guess it was that one time. He actually felt a bit like a person back there, I guess. Yeah, he was kind of energetic back then. Of course, they'd be pissed off. Spider-Woman. Okay. That stretchy sack of shit hurt a family member. I'm fuming. Oh my god, this is such a rough sight. Oh, I guess because Inda was attacked. Enough, that's 4 abilities I've seen now, and oh boy, lucky me. I came here ready to fight, but it would seem like I found you. So, wait, it would be, what, Muyo, Armor, Aya, and Ender, I guess? I got you in a situation where there's no way you would have your weapon. My intel was correct. Oh, okay, another art style change, I dig it. I'm here to get you, brother. Who the hell are you? You have the balls to say that bullshit after pulling all that? I'ma kill you twice. Okay. Kind of like, Goku and Raditz from the start of Dragon Ball Z, huh? Yeah, more sketches, I think. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's jump into it. King. Okay, this one's another somewhat lengthy one. Let's take a look. Okay, so let me get this straight. You attack us, threaten us, and now I'm your brother too? Yes, that is indeed what happened. Sorry to fail to match your pompous-ass turn, but I'll kick your ass. Chapter 8, King. Okay. Hope I spooked him enough to make him back down? Probably not. Fuck. I'm happy you're perfect for us, so that's a very good face. I know Blub really likes Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Does a lot of those close-up maniacal faces, like with Marek and stuff. I think that might be the inspiration for that one. Okay, of course there's more than one. So they separately can afford to ignore us. Just wait and yeah, okay. Good to know. We can use that, I hope. However, he seems to be a mixture like Ender, making him impossible to disarm. Right, yeah, because his body is his weapon, right? And he doesn't even seem hurt by us at all. The hell do I do? Okay. And Chica's up now. Miss Chica, the situation is, you guys get me over here. Oh. Yeah, no, the whole thing's just very, like, what is it, Atsushi Okubo, is that his name? Soul Eater Fire Force, and then his assistant is doing a manga right now called Gachiakuta, which I'm caught up to. But yeah, like, even that, this manga does give me like Gachiakuta vibes. I don't know if Blub reads that or not, but I know for a fact he's into Fire Force, so yeah, anyways. That's amazing, brother. I almost didn't see you there. Is that smoke gas? Is it poisonous? Should I avoid breathing it in? It's interesting how you can propel yourself like that, by the way. Shut up. Okay. I've toppled a turtle-looking thing the size of a fucking skyscraper with speed alone, but this guy, not only did he not flinch, he saw it coming. But you know what, brother? You're not strong, which is odd. How about you come with me so we can investigate that? We're coming anyway, but make no mistake though, I'd never mock a brother. This simply makes no sense. The smallest, most famished beasts on this continent can take down cities, entire societies. We should be even stronger than that, brother. Muyo going in for that attack. Look at that. Look at that artwork. Oh my god. Oh my actual god. You know? It's bittersweet seeing, a friend's artwork improve a ton. It's like, there's two clashing emotions of like, oh my god, that's amazing, like, keep it up, I'm so proud of you. And then there's the other emotion of like, oh shit, I am so far behind now, like, I gotta catch up. Yeah, no, definitely though, it's definitely, a happy feeling seeing a friend grow this much, for sure. But at the same time, it's like, oh shit, I need to lift my game up. So, there's that too. Hey, he doesn't make daily YouTube uploads, so that's my excuse. Alright, ///. And though I will admit I have only seen and experienced monsters like me birthing into human bodies, I never thought about what would happen the other way around, so maybe that is it. This may aid us all in marking a milestone in monster history. We need you, brother, please. I haven't talked about my thoughts on the whole brother thing, right? Well, it could be one of two things. It could actually be a actual sibling, so this could either go two ways. It could be blood related in the sense that it is Ender's long lost siblings, or it could be that his father got with some other woman, and then these are like the second lot of siblings. It could even be a case of his father created these people. I say like there's multiple, but I'm just saying like at least this guy, maybe he's created Or the second option entirely is that maybe it's not like an actual blood-related thing, and it could be like a facility thing. If you remember in chapter 1, there was a whole thing of like Ichiro being like, oh, maybe I have to talk to Endo about that. And it's them kind of like in this sort of like, I don't know, where they look like they were in like some sort of psychic test or something, they were barefooted, they had like long sort of t-shirts and stuff on. It looked like they were test subjects, and maybe this guy is another fellow test subject, and that's why both of them are half weapon, half human hybrids, right? That's kind of my guess at least, but I am talking, okay? I'm not here to kill you, you fucking attention whore. Your blade feels... This guy's such an incel. He even has the fedora, look at that. Your blade feels like a strand of ass hair being waved at my head, so climb down out of my ass. What do you want me to gut your whole lineage, damn inconsiderate pig? Have you no shame, Brad? What you're thinking poking me with that fucking toothbrush? Cut it the fuck out already. Okay. I'm gonna beat you. You truly believe that's what this is all about? Make no mistake, I'm stronger than you, and you people will die in the next 24 hours, but that is not why I'm here. Listen to your sense of self-preservation and let me take my brother home. Okay. Very cool. Oh my god, look at that. The bubble bleeds into the speed line. I guess it's kind of like a metaphor of like, because Muyo says nah, right? But then it's Muyo moving. So it's almost like this symbolism of like the voice fading away. Because, like if he actually did say that and then he zipped away, you would hear the voice kind of fade away gradually, right? And I guess it's kind of that sort of effect. I also like how the attack is bouncing from either side of the panel. That is very crazy. Stab right through the heart, I guess. Okay. Yeah, right into the heart. A spear, not a pole, but from where? Okay, he's doing some movements there. Right. I guess he can create like little wispy sharp things. I don't know what they are, but... And there goes ability number 5, you little shit. How about you stop bothering me? Okay, likewise, you octopus. Stop messing with us, and you know what? You're fast, sure. Oh, I wonder if the octopus thing is the Japanese thing. Like, like taco, which is like dumbass, but it also means octopus. I guess that's what it is? I don't know. A lot of shonen characters tend to say that. Oh, I see. That was Inda. Inda, of course. Okay. But so are we, and we'll take you down. Okay. I don't know what her ability is. Well, look at you. You're real brave now that you hold a monster's heart, huh, shitstone? Oh, she took his heart out? Is this guy gonna be like Kakuzu when he has like multiple hearts, maybe? I am sorry that like within this episode I've referenced like Naruto, Fire Force, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. But at the end of the day, it is a lot easier for me to talk about shonen battle series when I can compare them with other stuff and be like, oh, that's similar to that thing, to get a point across or whatever. And if you don't know that reference, then it's completely fine too, But yeah, there was a character in Naruto Shippuden who, called Kakuzu. He had 4 different hearts, basically. And that's why he had 4 different elemental releases, which is like different elemental powers. But every time you killed him, he could just use another heart that he had. So maybe it's kind of like that. Maybe he has multiple hearts going on. Okay. But, is her arm on fire? Is that what it is? Huh, okay. Strange hearing that from a monster that looks like that, and honestly, that feels better than being called Miss Freak. Yeah, so again, this is another situation with bubbles, which is a little bit unfortunate. I get that you want to put the top one on the top left, just based on the pose of the character. But, yeah, just theory-wise, it's confusing to read immediately. Obviously, I worked it out, but I'm saying there's a slight hesitation. It's not... Like, with a manga, you want it to be fluid, so you can go from this bubble to that bubble without confusion. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at this either, but, yeah, it is always better to follow the principle and follow the theory in that regard. Again, like I said, if these things were all in check, it would just elevate this to make it even better, right? It's all for reader experience and stuff like that. But still, amazing stuff. I genuinely don't remember, like, I'm genuinely impressed, because I don't remember this looking this good. Not to underestimate, the creator or anything like that, but I genuinely don't remember it looking this good. But okay, listen here, there's 5 of us and 1 of you. It doesn't matter how strong you are, we'll overwhelm you and beat you. Well, it's not always about numbers. I mean, if he had 5 different hearts, well, beat me, so you're not killing me. My, you're such a hero. Then beat me, heroes, I do not care. I am taking my brother. No. Don't care, absolutely not. Hell no. Well, yeah, I'm getting all fuzzy inside. Stop. Hearing it from Vera was one thing, but you guys, Guardians really are insane. I stand here hoping you candle burn a bit longer, yet you all want to die candid already. Okay. It's better that he's looking this way. What? I was about to throw. Why'd you alert him? Grab? Okay. Here goes. Hello, number 6. So what's your gimmick? Gonna choke me? Why does he know the Guardian numbers? Has he researched these characters? Or is he just numbering them based on, oh, this is the 6th person I'm fighting today kind of thing? I don't know. That is a very good point that I didn't keep in mind. Gonna choke me with that long hair of yours? Spit acid in my face? Well, long hair. Oh, is it Chica? Did Chica appear? Is that what the top thing is? I feel like sometimes the scratchiness looks amazing, and then other times I'm a little confused at what's happening. But again, that's just all trial and error, right? Obviously you're gonna get so much better as you keep going. Like, the scratchiness on this right page looks really good, for instance. Armor down here, that looks fucking amazing, to be fair. But yeah, definitely the top left panel I'm a little bit confused about. It looks like someone's legs up there, but maybe it is Chica, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is. Take a guess. Okay. Is she punching him? This one's, again, a little confusing. Unless maybe it's intentional, though. This definitely does feel like an intentional scene. That's a little bit abstract and all that. Ding. Okay. That's cool. That looks like a Bleach-like panel or something with the use of white, because TT Kubo loved using a ton of blank space to really contrast with the black, sort of like paintbrush sort of style. Right? Oh. What happened, I wonder? Ding. Okay. Huh? Is he being sent in like an infinite loop? Is it kind of like a Diavolo situation from JoJo, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, he looks like he's stuck to the roof, and then he disappears again, and then he's stuck again. I think he's just in this infinite void. Okay. You think this torch is funny, you little shit? Vera and Zent are going to be upset with me. I see the point in this, but it still feels pointless. This doesn't even hurt. Time's being wasted. I feel numb. Okay. Oh, he's stuck in like a... I love how that looks like a kitchen sponge. I know it isn't, but it's really funny. Okay, he's just in the middle of like an ocean on a bit of rock, I guess. You're just going to mess with me forever? Bonus level? Bonus level. What? I don't know. Oh, that's Chica's face in the background. I guess that's her little power. Maybe that's what it's called. Enough already. I get it. You're in my mind. I can't overpower you. Make a door into that side of the mountain and let me out. You'll be spared if you do. I feel like you're not in a position to be negotiating there, man, but okay. Well, such a good deal. Oh. Dice? I'm what you call an everything kind of gal. However, my favorites are trading, gambling, and negotiating. That's not how you spell negotiating. Okay. And what you're offering is a bag of bullshit. My king controls your oh, that's so Battle Shonen. I got really very excited about that. I'm sorry. It's like, my power of, spades is gonna do this, and that. It's so anime. Okay, my king controls your mind. So take me seriously, okay? Brat. And I feel like it's definitely a thing of like, if you read it in Japanese, it's like that much more hype, It's one of those things, I feel. And like a lot of my work, like Reijuken, I work on 2 different manga, but Reijuken and Sugabancho, of course. Reijuken's very much, I feel like it's very old-fashioned shonen, just in terms of the power system and stuff like that. Whereas like Chica using King here is very contemporary shonen. It's very modern shonen, which is just, they're both exciting, but like this feels extra Chunibyo, and I love it. And yeah, like my other series, Sugabancho, is like, it's a completely, like even that, yeah, like even though it's set in the future, it's very Showa, which is like the 80s in terms of fighting and stuff, because it's all like delinquent battles and stuff. But yeah, this is very contemporary, and I love it. Yeah. Alright, Brat. Yeah, he's incapacitated. Chica's got him pinned down. I don't think I know what incapacitated means. Right. So she had to use a weapon. Oh, that is tiny. I can't tell. So bizarre. Something so bizarre. You guys alright? Any injuries? Just me. I guess ironic since I didn't fight much. Yeah, well, I busted up my arms and legs a bit after he showed up. Nothing huge though. Panicked like a little kid. I mean, that guy's super fast, and our attacks did nothing to him. What I gather is he's after you, but isn't necessarily aggressive. Oh, is he on a phone call with, Sango Hoshida, maybe? I feel like that might be it. Okay, so he said... Oh, Jesus, what does that say? So he said Gaia was being more... reactionary than you'd think. Cowardly in attacking us all. Okay. Well, oh Jesus. The issue with Global Comics is I can't open, like, usually if I was on Jump, I'll show you, 1 second. So here I am promoting my own manga, but, this is Jump Rookies, right? But if I go right-click or open image and tab, I can actually zoom in. But you can't do that with Global Comics because I have some sort of protection, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, so I'm sure that the actual image file, it's a lot easier to read, but because it's slightly compressed, I actually can't read that. I'm something. I'm contacting, maybe? A few more hours. I'll contact, it's like, I'm guessing he's saying, like, I'll contact the top dogs in a few hours. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. Okay, bye. Alright, shit. Wait, who is that? Who is that? Wait, oh, is that the king? No, that's not the king, because the king had it all back. Mitsuo had his hair all back, right? Who is that? Is it Sango? No, is it Ichira? I know the art style is kind of different from when he first appeared, but he's got the ponytail going on and the spiky. That might be Ichira. Alright. Hello? Hey, sorry for waking you, Mina. Just got an update from teams 2 and 3. I'll fill you in on the way there, but I need you here ASAP. Not to Vale? Well, yes, okay, but you still at the base? Have you slept? My dream was just getting good. I have a theory that Mina's actually really powerful because, I mean, like, she was super introverted and she couldn't talk much, but she reminds me of Dorothy from Black Clover, where Dorothy's sleeping most of the time, but that's because she's preserving her magic powers. She's preserving her mana, but she has, like, this whole, like, dream world where she can send people into, like, another dimension. It's pretty OP, but I feel kind of like a similar vibe from Mina, where she might be very situational, but I'm guessing she's going to be super OP when necessary. But anyways, situation is pretty bad. I'll inform the others to hurry. God, I just realized something that's going to be so hype. I doubt it's going to happen in this arc, but at some given point in the future of Argent of the Sky, I guarantee, I'll probably even bet on it, that there's going to be some sort of, like, 5 Kage situation. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, in Naruto Shippuden, there's 5 different lords, basically, in the series, 5 Kage from 5 different lands, and they're all incredibly powerful. But there's one scene where they fight Madara, which is one of the major antagonists of the series, and they all team up and fight him, and it's one of the most hypest things that I've ever come across. And just thinking about, like, Ichira, and, you know, Hoshida Sango, and, you know, all those characters, right, all those 5 of them, using their full powers, which we haven't even seen the full powers of any of these characters so far, them going all out against a villain, I know it's gonna happen. Like, there's no way in hell it's not gonna. In fact, I'm gonna make it happen. I will complain to the author if it doesn't happen. Directly. Like, I will do. And, like, here's the thing. I can technically make it happen because I translate this series. I could be like, if you don't do it, I can drop this. No. I won't do that. But definitely, I want the creator to write this series as genuine as possible, without any extra advice from the sidelines, obviously. But if you can, please write a scene like that, where you get all the 5 leaders fighting some evil threat. But anyways, damn, tough freaking cookie. I guess she's out of energy now. Make sure you apply them right. Only got 1 box. Band-aids. You're not letting me do it. Fuck off. Never. Oh. What is Inder and Muyo doing? Maybe they must be contacting their leader, Nina Oishi. The operation was a huge success. I kept digging into him, trying to piss him off. The stress slowly building up loosened him up ironically. Made me grab his consciousness. This is a transaction though. If I hit the hay, evil face here will wake right the hell up. So we gotta be careful, because I'm a snoozer. Again, this worm-like structure, the bubbles, is not something that you see usually, but it kind of works. I think it kind of works in this situation, so, okay. Huh? That's so messed up. How are you all used to this? What if she actually does go for a nap? We'd be dead meat. It's not weird. I'm sorry, there's no way in hell I can read that tiny text. But Muyo's saying Muyo things, and I stan him for it. He could be saying anything. He could be like, you know, I fancy a sandwich right about now. And I'd be like, yeah, peak writing. So, anyways. Of course you spoke up. Endo? Oh yeah. Sorry, I know you and Indo are in the same situation and both panicked, but as leaders we have to take responsibility. You underperformed. Now that you know exactly what to expect, try to stay composed. I know you can do it. If you fail in that regard again, though, I request that you demote yourself for the duration of the assignment and give your position to someone of my choice. Oh, sure. Lots of pressure. Someone's stepping through the gates as well. One thing I want to add, fantastic. Main character losing this early on. That's how you do it. That is how you do a shonen series. Here's one thing. I do enjoy One Piece. I'm in no ways caught up. I'm only about halfway, and I don't read it religiously. I only read it every now and then, or, watch the anime every now and then. One thing I didn't like about early One Piece was how invincible Luffy felt. Throughout the duration of I think his first losses against Crocodile in Alabasta, which I believe is like what, I want to say maybe like 20 volumes in. So for 20 volumes, Monkey D. Luffy doesn't lose once, and he feels invincible. And I think that's one of the worst things you can do as a shonen creator, to make a main character feel like he cannot win. Make him feel like he cannot lose. Naruto's first loss... No, actually, yeah, Naruto does something really good as well in the Land of Mist arc, very, very early on, where Naruto gets poisoned against the Mist Chunin shinobi. And he has this whole scene of like, oh, we have to return to the village because we need to patch Naruto up because he's poisoned. And he goes, no, I'm going to cut my own hand. This is me proving that don't worry about me. I can handle this. And that's kind of treated as his first loss. And yeah, it's really good in terms of his growth throughout that arc. I might as well, I'm thinking about the big three altogether, but actually, yeah, Bleach does it really well as well, where Ichigo loses to Renji in when they first appear. I think it's like 5-6 volumes in, where like Uryu and stuff first appear. So again, like all these shonen series do this really good thing where the main character gets to a certain point, but then they hit a roadblock, and I think this is kind of the situation here. What's even better in this situation is that Endo is in a position where he feels the pressure of his subordinates as well as he feels the pressure from above, with Sango and Ichiro kind of like looking up to him in a sense. And he kind of needs to live up to it because he just saw Chika do this crazy thing and defeat this enemy who he just faced. So in that regard, yeah, Endo feels this kind of like intense, heavy pressure. And even as the readers, you kind of feel really bad for him in a sense, where it's like, well, what is he going to do? We can't be too harsh on the kid. He's still young, and, he needs his friends, as we clearly saw in the previous chapter. When he's appreciating his friends, of course. I don't remember if that's the previous chapter or the 2 chapters ago, whatever it was, at that point of the story, right? So, yeah, I'd love to see where this goes next in terms of his growth, but seems like we have a visitor here. Oh, okay. Cool. We did see this character in the end of chapter 4, so... Oh my god. That is cool. You do see that every now and then in manga where they use the same panel, but then they just slightly alter it to make something different. And I guess this is just the dark aura surrounding her or something. Oh, 3 times? Okay, that's a little new, but okay. In the alley behind me is every single awake citizen in a 3-kilometer radius. No one knows about what has occurred here. No deaths. I have, however, just about cut their Achilles tendons and heavily damaged every organ that a human being can conceivably live without. Oh my god. Let's talk. Whew, okay, well, we're going to end things off here for the time being. Like I said, I'll be doing these for about an hour. Last time I did talk about how I'll be doing these once a week, but I think I'll just do these whenever I can have the ability to edit. Because I do enjoy this, and because I am working on the Japanese translation of this, it is good to actually know what's coming up ahead and stuff like that. So if anything, I kind of do want to catch up as quick as I can. So yeah, I'll just edit these and post these whenever I can. Thanks for all the support on the previous one, by the way. I'm sure Blub is over the moon with that as well. I think I got like 90 views within the first 24 hours, so that was very surprising. I didn't expect that in the slightest. But yeah, go show your support. Go follow Blub on Twitter. Go check out and follow the Global Comics page as well for new uploads. Chapter 18 just dropped, which I haven't read yet, so I'll be doing a live reaction to that when we get to that. But anyway, I'm going to end things off here. Yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll catch you later with some more Argent in the Sky. Bye-bye.